Last episode, we had an event on day 90 of our journey, so raise your glass towards your self-preservation instinct at some point, and let's play out there the Omega edition. Okay, what is here? We have a rocky planet. I guess we'll visit that. We have enough fuel for that. Okay, I came here too late. An alien ship was sinking in a methane lake. Hopeless. The crew ignited the engines, causing a tremendous explosion that scattered the ship on a large range. No survivor, of course. I find, however, an unknown device dropped by the explosion. Let's see if I can do something with it. We got the Ansible, which is one of the more useless pieces of technology right now. It tells us if there are alien fleets in a system. We don't really mind those, but sometimes you want to avoid them. I also kind of want to use that oxygen now, because I do want to start a space for iron. I'm hoping we'll find an oxygen containing planet at some point. But we'll drill. For now we'll drill, and we lost the drill again. Let's undo that loss. Let's also get platinum here. Get a nice big stack of platinum is always good to have. If we had more space, I would actually also go with a cryonic system. But we can't, so screw that. We'll take off. By the way, there's one exception from my rule of ignore it until it becomes a problem, and that is the hull, because if that goes down, you're hosed. When space unfolded, I found myself flying at top speed through a massive cosmic web. A spider web. I did my best to fly between the giant strands and to dodge the huge spiders floating within it. Thankfully, they all seemed dead, frozen solid. I got out eventually, though not without taking a few dents. Could have been much worse. Indeed it could. The ship could have taken a lot more damage there. Okay, we have an abandoned ship. Let's go there. That seems quite big, so let's show the cargo here. Okay, you need thorium to repair, but you have 18 bits of space available, and you have all the things we need. So let's transfer our thorium over. We'll take this ship. Fix that, fix that, fix all this, that, that. I wish there was a fix all button. Okay, let's transfer the rest of the cargo here. Okay, you do not have... You have a space folder, you have one of those. You don't have a telescope, so let's craft one of those. And let's also order things around a bit. We'll dismantle that for now. And that for now. Because we should have the materials to craft another. Dismantle that, and that. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to put the reactor here. Because reactor has a lot of things that go adjacent to it. We'll put the space folder here because much like the reactor, it has a lot of equipment that goes around it. We'll put the drill in here because I only know of one thing that increases the drill capacity. We'll put the probe here because there is a thing that increases that. But it doesn't have to be adjacent to it for some reason. And we'll put a cryonic system here. We can't make the... Oh, we need a telescope as well. We'll put the cryonics here. And I guess the telescope can go right over here. Yeah, we'll put a telescope here. There are one or two things that increase the telescope, but it's okay. We're done here. We'll take over the ship. So now we end up with a full ship. And let's see what we need. We need... Okay, this ship can be powered with helium too, which was one of my greatest worries here. And we just rearranged everything. We used a fair bit of resources in the process, but it's okay because we got a better ship. And I think we also got a better ecosystem here. So if we Go here. Yeah, this ship has less power. 2 to 1. What's our ship doing? Okay, we have less power, but we have a better ecosystem, so that's actually probably because of the cryonic thing. Okay, what do we need? We have plenty of free space, so let's just visit all the planets we have. Hydrogen, why the hell not? This is a decent start, I think, because we have a good ship, we have plenty of space available. There's an otherworldly shining rock. It's the component of an alien spaceship. Maybe I can do something with it. Willard, the gravity well generator. What do we need for that? Can I make one of those? What was that good for? We need copper for that, and it is good for the space folder. So, next time we get here, actually, maybe we're lucky and we get copper. Okay, no, we're not lucky in that regard. We need to fix the drill. I'm gonna fill up on everything that we use. So, this... I only want one stack, because one stack is usually enough. But it's generally better to have a full stack than to have a not full stack. What we also need is oxygen, so I might actually want to be careful about the amount of stuff I go and mine. Because we do need oxygen. We need less oxygen than before, though, because I think the ecosystem thing allows us to do that. Okay, that costs a lot of fuel. We'll go to this... no, we'll actually go here. Okay, we're low on fuel. I have been sleeping for a long time. The ship briefly fell into orbit around an electromagnetic anomaly that messed with the ship's main computer and kept me in stasis a couple of days longer than expected. Well, at least I've had some rest. What we did not have is oxygen. Luckily, we came upon 3 oxygen planets, so that's good. And an abandoned ship. Let's go there first. I think that might be one of our old ships. Let's show the cargo here. Yeah, I think that is life seed. What's that? Oh, this actually that could be the ship I have lost in the recording that didn't record. This is a beautiful piece of equipment because this essentially is this edition here. You see, this is the regular ship you start with, and this is the symbiotic extension. They have oxygen, which is great. They have platinum. They have a tree of life, life seed, which is essentially allowing you to transform any planet into a life planet. We'll not grab that. What I want to do is get all of this stuff. And weirdly, with this ship, I actually had another technology I didn't craft here, and that is the... it was something with an embryo, so basically you could continue your game from that ship. You'd plop that in a ship that you find, an abandoned ship. Ideally, you'd probably also drop some resources into that. And then you would, if you die, you'd be able to continue from that point on. It's kind of a save point, a checkpoint. Useful to have, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is something I actually wanted to show you. This was the first time I actually got this symbiotic extension here. It's a beautiful thing to have. I wish I could get more of those, but I can't. Anyway, yeah, I think I ran out of fuel with this one, so you get the general gist of how my games end. Usually stranded without fuel. Okay, we have hydrogen, so let's use that instead of the helium. Okay, and let's go and hit one of those planets. I'll go with the first one. I will actually visit all of them. Confirm that. Okay, so... let's fill up this. We won't find any of this here, but we'll... we can use space. Okay, that was probably a bad idea. I should have encountered life first. Oh well. Can't be helped now. We'll encounter life. I'm gonna say yes again. Damn it! Okay. We still don't know what they want to tell us. They were looking quite interesting, though. With a drill. And we found copper. Now I wanted to make... What do I need copper for? The gravitational well generator, which is an upgrade to this space folder. So we'll put it right over here. Craft this. Now we can fold space a bit better. So, space will be our origami paper. Not our bitch, our origami paper. Okay, fill up on oxygen. I don't know if I should get more of that. Actually, let's get more oxygen, because screw it. It's better than being out of it. And we have 2 full stacks of iron. You could argue we don't need all of this, but I'd rather have it around than not have it around. Okay, finish this. And take off. I will also try to encounter life on all the other planets, which is what I intend to do here. So maybe we'll not anger one of those species and they'll actually give us something technology-wise. Okay, also we need 1 free stack. It always helps to have 1 free stack of inventory space, because you don't know if you get Omega. Which is, as you know, your get out of trouble once card. I'm gonna say no this time. Ah, I keep stepping on alien toes. At least it gives you one word anyway. Okay, so we need to fix the drill. Repair that. We didn't get anything good, so do I want to... I want to leave the carbon here. We don't need that. Carbon is only used in a few select technologies, and we don't have either of those. And it's also, as you can see, we can get it from any garden planet. And there's also technology that allows you to make a garden planet out of a rock planet, so... although I have never tested it, maybe it's even possible to make it out of a gas planet. Okay, so let's encounter life. What do you got for us? Okay... It says you. We understand 1 word. Approve? Okay, it might want iron. Let's give it iron. It didn't want iron. Okay. I'm not sure how we figured out that this means star, but we did it. And I'm happy about that. Okay, we got gold. Gold is useful. Have that. In fact, don't we need gold for the Ansible? Oh, we know we need cobalt as well. Ah, tempting. Let's take the gold with us. And let's leg it. Take off. Okay, that was a good haul. We got some resources from my old ship. I got to show you this technology, which sadly, you can't pick up technology from ships. So even if I had taken over the old ship, it wouldn't have given me that tech. And that's kind of a risk if you do that. Okay. The stars of the system seem to move on their own. But no, it's my ship that's moving. How is that possible? After a quick scan, I discovered that the main star of the system is abnormally dense. It creates a massive, potentially deadly gravitational waves. Okay, we could flee, we could wait and see, and we could use the gravitational well generator we just crafted, so let's do that. Because I think this is similar to FTL, where you basically get special options based on your equipment and crew and stuff. So let's try that. I activate the gravitational well generator, creating a gravity source that balances against the strong attraction of the star. And it works! I escape without difficulty. I think otherwise we'd have used up a whole lot of fuel or something. So it's generally worth to craft as many things as you can afford, and as many things as you can. And where was I? I was about to say something else. Something with technology. I forgot it now, though. So I'm sorry about that. What was it? Yeah, anyway, it's always good to make that. And yeah, it's right. The risk of taking over a ship with technology you don't have is that it might get damaged by random events and you can't fix it. Because you don't have that Well, if it's damaged, you can fix it if you have the resources or Omega. But if it gets broken, you can't recraft it. And sometimes you lose technologies as well. I think we had 1 or 2 events of those. Events that basically strip data from your ship computers and make you lose access to tech. Okay, we need fuel first, so we'll probably go from here to there. Ow, that was a solid hit to the hull. Luckily, we have iron. We have all the iron we need. Okay, that'll do. We'll also fill the tank. So, 2 free stacks. Do we need anything else? Let's also fill up an oxygen. That didn't really solve anything, but it makes it easier to jettison that stack of oxygen if I so desire. Okay, we lost the probe. Let's remake that. And we got some resources out of it. That's a nice bit of fuel, I guess. Okay, explore as much as possible, because we still need a lot of stuff. I'm also tempted to make the Ansible. So we'll have to drop some of the resources we have. Ah, shit. To land and drill. Just wasted some fuel. Ah. Okay, we'll repair this. Fill up on that. Fill up on that. And I actually think I'm better off with the iron, because that is something we need for almost every repair. And we still have oxygen left, and I think we'll find another oxygen planet before we actually before we'll run out. That or another ship. Okay, silence. A stone slab. A black tombstone on a dead planet. On the tombstone, no word, nothing but a drawing. Schematics. I take notes, maybe it can be useful. We got the Death Seed. Okay, the Death Seed is something I actually wanted to try out. If we get Omega, which we should we should have a bit of that by now, but I kind of messed up the alien negotiations. We could basically kill off a system. So, yeah. I always wanted to see if I could use that on the aliens. I think we encountered them once, which essentially they attack you, and you don't want to piss them off. Okay, let's fill up the hull, because, well, why not? Let's also fill up on fuel. Yeah, let's use the hydrogen. We might still find a fuel pocket, but it's better to have this space available. Okay, craft a new drill. And we got loads of iron here. Combine those and that. So now we don't really have to fear any damage to the hull for a while. But we're also at the end of the episode, so I'll see you next time. Bye!